Continue our coverage of transition at Aloha Airlines, and we're joined now by two Aloha Airlines employees. And can you tell us your name?
Wayne Wakeman.
And you've been with Aloha for how long?
Almost 20 years.
And you are a pilot?
Yes, captain.
And you?
Richard Kline.
And you've been with Aloha for?
3 months, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
as a first officer. So landed my dream job, and now this. So.
Wow. Well, a 3-month dream is better than nothing, but
Exactly.
maybe not
That's
much
true.
better.
That's true.
As we were discussing while we were waiting to go on, I was curious what kind of community pilots have for looking for other jobs, whether they're web boards or whether airlines have a place they can go to when they want to post an opening.
They usually do. There is the National ALPA, which is the Airline Pilots Association union, that have a website for openings with other airlines. Of course, everything is by seniority, so because everyone would have to start up again, they're starting at the bottom of the list. Like I'm one of those guys that are real close to, had the law not changed from 60 to 65, I would be retiring next year. And so at this point, you know, my flying career is over with. I'm just a little too old to start all over and start at the bottom again. So I mean, that's my. But we got, you know, Rich here, who's brand new. He's got a career yet in front of him.
Are you thinking of Hawaiian Airlines? Maybe I hear that they're renting simulator time this coming week.
Well, that would obviously be the ideal situation. However, I do understand that there are a lot of people that are in between myself and Wayne, that they've been with the company for a long time, and you just stack up their resumes. And for me, this means that, you know, obviously I have to look for a job. The local job market is obviously not good right now. There's a lot more qualified pilots than there are jobs. So I may go look towards the regionals on the mainland. Of course, my family, you know, lives here, so I would be commuting to the mainland for work, which wouldn't be easy, but, you know, I chose to make this my career, and I plan on sticking with it.
Well, I commend you for your stick-to-itiveness. I know there are going to be a lot who are going to wind up deadheading to new jobs they get on the mainland. Do both of you think then that it's likely that there'll be a lot of folks who, like you, are going to just have to find something else to do other than fly at this stage?
I think personally, guys around my age or some of the ladies that fly with us, I think they will be looking for something else. Like I said, we're at in that gray area right now where I myself, like I said, I just don't want to start all over again. It's not worth it. It's not going through the, you know, trying to find the job and the hassle with it and trying to figure out, okay, who am I going to be flying with next? But I'd like to point out, if I may, is that the hardest ones are the couples that we have at Aloha Airlines.
Right.
Two of them both of them, the husband and wife, are now out of jobs, and especially the single earners of a family. So they're the ones that are really going to be faced, you know, what the decisions they're going to be making as to, do both of them now, you know, seek the same career, especially in the same airline, or, you know, having all their eggs in one basket is pretty tough, you know, so.
Yeah, it's tough all around, and I'm glad you guys were able to come in and kind of make sure people have some understanding of what the situation is like. And if you're an employer out there and a laid-off Aloha employee comes to you, just remember, people who work for airlines tend to be intelligent, they've got nerves, and they're disciplined. You're watching Sunrise on KGMB 9.